show you where the Bohemian element of Sydney lurk. Yes, definitely Bohemians. Look at this one. Oh, there's a proper Bohemian about to come past here. Let's see if I can catch this Bohemian. Yep, there she is. Definite Bohemian. Hello miss. What's it like being a Bohemian?
What?
That is the classic answer of a bona fide Bohemian. So good morning from Sydney on a bit of an overcast day, and we're starting off our little walking tour, part 2, at the National Art Gallery. Look at that. With a huge long arms. This is just next door. Is this an art gallery as well? Wow. So we're doing a bit of an aimless wander actually. We were meant to be heading for the rocks, but we've seen other stuff, so we're going to just see what we see. A statue of Scotsman Robert Burns, famous poet, but as far as I can tell, and I've read quite a bit there, he never went to Australia. I've been, therefore I deserve a statue.
Because how many times have you been?
I think this is my 5th or 6th time.
That's ridiculous, Jason.
Look at that tree with the weird things dangling from it. So this is St Mary's Cathedral, which you'd be interested to know became a cathedral in 1835, but 30 years later it burned down and then they had to rebuild it, I'm guessing. We want to try to get in. We left the cathedral behind and we're going to walk through this park. Guess what's in this park? A water, fire and earth sculpture. Does that excite you?
Captain Planet?
What?
Like Captain Planet?
Yeah. That's just proving again, once again, you're a Bohemian. There you go. Earth, Wind and Fire, or whatever it's called. So taking a little breather in Starbucks. There's not many of them in Australia because it's their own coffee culture. But here's a question for you. There's something up the road, and if you rub the nose of it and you make a wish, then it might come true. But if both people rub and wish for the same thing but don't tell each other their wish, it like quadruples the effect. Do you want to go and rub this thing?
Yeah.
Let's go then.
What is it?
I'll show you when we get there. But before we get to the thing that you can rub, this is the Archibald Memorial Fountain. What do you think?
Yeah, it's really good. It's one of the better fountains I've seen.
Yeah. So this is called the Archibald Fountain because some geezer who owned a magazine, he was the owner and editor, he bequeathed money to have this built, but he specified it had to be designed by a French sculptor.
I'd say they did a good job.
They did do a good job. So really close to a place where you can rub this object. But first of all, we're going to go into the barracks and have a look. Between 1890 and 1887, accommodated nearly 100,000 people who arrived from overseas, mainly male convicts from Britain and Ireland. Some of your relatives are undoubtedly here for horse rustling or potato theft. Some garments worn by the female convicts.
Some other information completely unrelated to this.
Yeah.
Did you know that drinking rum before 10 AM makes you a pirate, not an alcoholic, apparently?
Oh my god, she looks just like you. That's one of your relatives.
The panda eyes. It's the panda eyes that gave it away.
Same.
It's like a mirror image.
Right, so that's that done, and now you're going to go to the place where you can rub this object, and you can tell it's been rubbed because it's like polished, different colour. You'll see. But look, this is the Royal Mint, formerly a rum hospital. Here it is. Make your wish and rub the wild boar's nose. I made my wish. Have you? Okay, let go at the same time. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let's go. Well, mine will come true tonight because I wished for the best ham and mushroom pizza in Sydney. What did you wish for?
Is that what you wish for?
No, I didn't wish for that.
I was like, this is like a typical person who gets 3 wishes from a genie and they absolutely ruin it.
No, I wished for something more than that. I wanted peppers on it as well. This is the State Library of New South Wales. Massive. Matthew Flinders, Captain of the Royal Navy. And have you noticed his cat? Right, let's go in and see what's going on in the library. God. Imagine how boring these must be. Celine's been practicing a British man walking down the street.
I asked you if you were cold or if you were okay, and your response was, "I'm all right."
I didn't walk like that.
You did.
No, I didn't. Jesus. I'm alright.
That's exactly what I did.
I'm alright.
That's exactly what I did.
But now we're heading back to the Rocks, that part of Sydney, like one of the old parts, and we're going to walk, or try to walk, if the weather holds out, onto the Sydney Harbour Bridge. This is one posh street. Look at this. Cartier. Yeah, this is the designer area, definitely. Right, a sign. And we're passing the Harrington Ridge. Okay. Look at this, back in the day. Love these photographs. Named after a convict, George Cribb. So we're on the bridge. It's getting dark. Lights are coming on. And the Sydneyers are going home. You can really feel this shaking. This is an impressive view of Sydney. Believe how big it is. It's unbelievable. This is an engineering feat.
It's impressive.
Amazingly. So we're at the midpoint, and this is as far as we're going to go. But look
at this picture, it's
at the view. So we've come to the other side because we think, unlike yesterday, we're better climb the steps of the Opera House and actually touch it. That's what we're going to do. I'll try to. Look at the rich people eating in the Opera House. They must be billionaires. You're going to touch the Opera House, or a bit of it.
I didn't realise it was tiles like this on it.
Ah. Happy?
Yeah.
This looks good. So that is it. We've done Sydney. Tomorrow we fly back home. So what was your favourite part of the city then?
I think it might actually be the Sydney Harbour Bridge and the view from it.
I like the Opera House, it looks really good. But yeah, I think...
And just like the city skyline.
So that is it. Goodbye from Sydney, Australia.